speech, the right to express any opinions without censorship or restraint. In Australia, are we really capable of achieving this power? Are we truly free from restraint and censorship? And in our modern society, ruled by technology and the endless environment of cyberspace, who actually listens to what we have to say? Freedom of opinion and expression combine to create freedom of speech. However, the right itself is not clearly identified in the Australian Constitution, and is therefore not a constitutional right that we possess. This integral freedom is merely implied in our law, and due to this, freedom of speech cannot override legal restriction or government action. Restrictions to this alleged freedom have been created in law in the attempt to provide equality between maintaining freedoms and protecting society from undeserved conduct and discrimination. We are restricted from making comments that are regarded as obscenity, defamation, and discrimination. It is obvious that the term freedom is applied deceptively. We live in the delusion that we can communicate our opinions freely. Yet, in reality, we must be attentive to our choice of words, as there is a pertinent risk that the interpretation may be considered as obscenity, defamation, or discrimination. As technological advances control our culture, are our opinions and voices actually heard? We share, comment, and like each other's posts. But what does that even achieve? We share only particular parts of our lives, depicting a false perception of happiness. YouTube welcomes 490 million users per month. The Kony 2012 video was a film that introduced the world to the dangers of the rebel group, the LRA, run by Joseph Kony. It became internationally recognized. Many people noticed the half-an-hour time frame and dismissed its worth after a few minutes. Do we need to edit and upload a video in order to be heard? The word freedom suggests no restrictions, no intervening, and a right to express however and whatever. Regardless of this inaccuracy, our opinions and expressions need to be heard. In this age of texting, typing, and video chatting, we attempt for the world to hear our cries, our ideas, our urges for change, and live in the illusion that we are being understood. A delusion that will cause our very existence to end. It is only when the analysis of our words is misconstrued is there seen to be a cause for action. When the machines in our hands distract us all, how does a child that has an opinion that must be heard, or a hurt that needs to be ceased, raise their voice? In our modern day democracy, freedom of speech is not a right. We are not free from restrictions, and in the long run, no one really listens.